Hey, what's going on, everybody? Steven 81 right here, and I'm here to talk about what's going on within the war arc in Naruto Shippuden right now. Well, as you can see, like the whole point of this war is based upon the capture of the 8 and 9 tails, and since Kabuto Rama, since he was like a mixture of Kabuto, and he had Orochimaru cells in him and everything like that. And he also had like a bunch of other cells such as Jugo, Suigetsu, Kurin. He had like different cells, different elements within him to make himself like this all-powerful being. And he also had Sage Mode within him. Ever since this whole war started, it was always like a nuisance to try and defeat Edo shinobi. There were so many familiar shinobis that were, in this war that were all reanimated and everything like that, thanks to the reanimation jutsu, or Edo Tensei, as it's called. And all of that was just try and capture Naruto and Killer Bee. And, ever since once Naruto found out, Naruto got on the battlefield, everything changed, because he wasn't gonna let none of his friends nor any other fellow shinobi die at the hands of these reanimated corpses. But to like speed things up, pretty much, Obito, who was known as Toby, went and decided that there was other ways of getting the 8 and 9 tails chakra into the Jito Mazao, which we found out is the Jubi. It was the empty shell of the Jubi. There was other ways of getting that, and through that, it was through the tail that Sasuke cut off that belonged to Killer Bee, and it was also the Kinjin brothers from the Hidden Cloud Village. They had the 9 tails chakra, so they were captured within a pot and everything. It was like one of the sacred sage art tools and everything like that. So because of that, it literally changed the battlefield. And once Obito slash Toby slash Madara, as he called himself, and everything, he went and he kept that. He got that away from some of the Shinobi Alliance members, and he was able to escape with that, with the power of the Jito Mazao, which helped him out a bit. And he was able to technically have the Jubi on his side, along with the reanimated Madara Uchiha and everything. And yeah, like up to this whole point now, there's so much to tell in description and in detail, but just to right now, this whole war is pretty intense, because there were so many lives at stake, so many shinobi from the Shinobi Alliance fell to the hands of the dastardly Akatsuki members. And even though they were reanimated, it was hard as hell for them to fight them, because of that. They had to know who the hell they were fighting against and everything like that. And just it was kind of heartbreaking for some shinobi warriors to go ahead and fight their senseis or their old friends or rivals and all that stuff. It's hard for them to realize, damn, that was who they were at one point. Now they came back and they can't even fight for themselves. They're being controlled and all that stuff. But thankfully to Itachi, who was able to take out Kabuto and everything, and stuck him in this infinite loop and everything, that showed a lot of potential from Itachi and everything like that. And now Orochimaru is reanimated, so it's even insane to see all that type of stuff. But currently, what's going on right now, it's Killer Bee in his 8 tails form versus Naruto in his newly acquired Biju form, because him and the 9 tails fox, also known as Kurama, because that's his real name. Naruto found out the names of every Biju and everything like that, just because coming into contact with one of the one of the Biju, the Four Tails. His name was Son Goku. He was able to figure out all their names through that, and they were able to give him some sort of power which we still don't know about. So it's crazy to see that type of stuff. And then, with the newly revived Jubi, Kakashi and Guy are also helping out with this, and it's just insane because you got Obito, Madara, and this Jubi versus, like Naruto, Killer Bee, Kurama, Hachibi, Guy, Kakashi. You just it's an all-out battle, and the Shelby Alliance is supposed to be on their way over there, and then Sasuke, Suigetsu, Jugo, and Orochimaru or somewhere else, but they might be coming to that battlefield too. So I don't know. There's so many different things happening that have happened, and then what's taking place now. It's hard to really get into detail about a lot of things, but from my understanding, it seems that Naruto is at wit's end, and he's not going to stop. He wants to keep going. He wants to make sure that this Jubi's taken out because, it's his goal to set things right, and the balance has to be shifted. It has to stop being evil. The balance Naruto wants is just peace. And he's acquired like all this knowledge from different people that have come into his life, and he's able to go ahead and tell himself that he's going to be the bringer of peace and everything like that. So could Jiraiya be right? Naruto is the child of prophecy and everything like that. So I'm sticking with my gut, and I know Naruto's gonna pull through. I mean, the show and manga is called Naruto, so of course he's gonna stick through unless there's a twist. You never know. Kishimoto is the man of mindfuckery in a sense. He's been flipping our heads left and right with the different type of things he does, and a lot of things that show through his flashbacks. He's able to go ahead and put us through different scenes in time. Even though we already seen these flashbacks, he likes bringing them in because they need to be incorporated, and we have to remember like different elements of what happened in those flashbacks and everything like that. Even though we already seen them so many times, but there's always something we miss, and that's what he does. He brings them back in just to make sure that we didn't miss that. So yeah, like it's gonna be intense, and right now the war is getting super intense with the Jubi. Since it's incomplete, I've said it in my past videos, like it still has like a lot of power. So I'm hopefully Kurama comes up with an idea to stop it. And I'm hoping the Shinobi Alliance gets there in time because they need like all the backup they can get. I mean, even though lives will be at risk, they're willing to fight because Naruto is, the person that they look up to, that every Shinobi's looking up to, that he's come into contact with. So they all have faith in him. And, there's the Kages as well. The Kages are, I guess, probably getting up and getting ready to go into the fight because, I mean, Tsunade, as we saw in one of the manga chapters, she's like cut in half. And then she didn't even care about her own life. She wanted to go ahead and save the rest of the Kage. So I don't know what the hell's going to happen right there. Madara is still all powerful because he gained a Rinnegan. Obito has Rinnegan and Mangekyo Sharingan. So he's a wicked bastard himself for being someone who was so-called dead at one point and now figuring out who Toby is and figuring out that his lies built up on lies, and he finally shown himself, and hopefully he ends up seeing the true error of Madara's ways, and he ends up figuring out, okay, this is wrong, but you never know. But yeah, like that pretty much sums up like everything I wanted to say about what's going on in this war. There's like a lot of different elements, and I'm hoping that something actually comes through with all this stuff. So if you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys wouldn't mind, subscribe to my channel. I post up daily anime /vlog / manga review videos and everything like that. And also subscribe. Besides from subscribing, like the video as well, and leave comments on what you guys think about the war. Are you guys enjoying it? Is it up to par with what you guys like? Or are you guys preferring the Bleach war arc and everything? What's going on over there with like the Naruto war arc? And I know a lot of people are preferring the Bleach war arc over Naruto because Naruto is starting to lean into Dragon Ball Z, while Bleach, I mean, even though it's like in there with Dragon Ball Z, it's not all the way in there. But we'll have to wait and see. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later.